Before I move further with the game menu, what I would like to do is create the loop so our game will continue to run unless the user actually enter the value 2 to quit the game. So for example, right now, if I say 1 or 2, let's say 2, it does quit. If I say 1, it shows me the game menu. And if I do the game option 1, it kind of quits. I would like the game to continue to run unless I actually decide to quit the game. For that, we have to use a loop in Python. So I'm going to indent this right here. I'm going to use actually a while loop. While, and I need to set a value to be true. So when we start the game, I want this value to be true. I'm actually going to declare a value, a new constant. I'm going to call it play game equal true. So this is a logical operator. You can also assign a true or false value to variables. I'm going to use this value to run my loop. So for example, I'm going to say while play game is equal to true. Instead of saying equal to true, in Python, I can simply just say play game. This basically tells Python's compiler that if the value contained within the play game logical Boolean variable is true, continue to run the loop. And we have already determined here if the value is 2, we display the exit message. And then I'm going to actually set the value play game equal to false. When the value is equal to false, this while loop will break and game will exit. So let's test that. Let's run the game. And then if I select second option 2, it should break the loop. And it does. There is a slight problem here. Just like the first while loop, I would like to continue to run this game here in this. This is the main game logic. Let's put another comment here. Main game logic here. I would like to continue to run this logic until the user presses 4 in this menu. Then we return to the main menu. And when you return to the main menu, you want to come out of it and then you want to head back to this loop. So in order to fix this problem, I'm going to actually introduce another while loop. In the main game logic, I'm going to say main menu variable. And basically this is a flag. I'm going to set it to true. I'm going to take all this code, indent this one more time. And then here I'm going to introduce my while loop. I'm going to say while, once again, main menu is true. I would like to continue to run this game in this area. And then if the choice is 4, I want the main menu variable to be set to false. And this will basically tell the program to go back to this while loop here. So this is called nested loops. I have one while loop running up at the top level, and then I have a second while loop running, which is nested underneath this loop. So then I have two menus. They will continue to run unless the user makes a conscious choice to go back. Let's fix some outright problems. One is that if I come into this while loop, if I exit here, I want to be able to show the user main menu, right? So display main menu. I need to bring this main menu inside the while loop. And then as I'm bringing this main menu, we need to allow the user choice or the player choice also come inside the while loop. Because Python code executes from top to bottom, what we are basically doing is we're displaying the welcome message, and then we're starting the while loop. We are saying while the play game variable is set to true, you would show the main menu, and then you will accept the user choice. You will accept the user input, and then based on that input, you will perform different actions. I would like to stay within this while loop unless the user specifically chooses option 4. So let's run this now. We'll play the game, select option 3. And then season, I'm going to type in wrong, winter. Let's do option 3 again. This time I'm going to say summer, but it stays here, right? If I say hello, it says it's incorrect value. What if I type in 5? It says you entered incorrect value, but there's one issue right here. I need to bring the game menu inside. I need to bring in the while loop here. Let's run it again. Main menu, you press 1. You've got the game menu. I'm going to say option 3. I'm going to say winter. once again, incorrect. But now it looks better, right? It's actually showing me the whole menu. If I select 3 again, and this time I'm going to say summer, it says good job, and then it displays the menu again. It looks a little bit congested. Let's fix the formatting here, and then we'll go back to, okay, so there's a problem here too. This main menu is displayed twice, so we got to fix that. And then the second problem was we noticed that why did this main menu got printed twice? So if you look at the code quickly, display main menu is displayed here. When we press 4, it exits and displays main menu. So we don't need to do that actually. So all we need to do is exit the loop, because what happens is it's a circular. When the condition is set to false, this loop breaks, and the code, the way it executes, it actually goes all the way to the bottom. These two conditions are not going to be executed because we already were at this top condition. The first condition was 1. Because that condition is executed, the code goes back to while loop, and then it displays the main menu, and then it goes down again, depending on what the choice is. So let's run one more time. I'm going to play the game, and this time I'm going to say option number 2, Python. I'm going to say my favorite language is Python. It says, good job. You see now it's a little bit better readability. I want to exit. It brought me to the main menu. And then here it's asking me, what do you want to do? I'm going to quit the game. It says, thank you. So it seems like we have achieved the cohesion we needed.